off miracles like that, good on them. I'll believe Eriksson's trade when it happens. I'll believe Gagne's trade.
Bear cheese.
Bear cheese on that list. You can, and what did we decide on the cap recapture? You cannot trade that, can you?
No, you can't. I'm sure they've asked the NHL.
Yeah.
I'm sure the Canucks have asked the NHL if they can.
So again, they've got the $3.5 million penalty, and don't forget, because they're up against the cap right now as it stands, all the bonuses garnered by Quinn Hughes will all fold over to the cap next year, be taken off the cap. So the Canucks will be dealing with already negative $4-5 million off the cap as it stands.
But Blake, in a perfect world, don't you think they would have had Markstrom signed by now? If they didn't have issues, if they didn't have to get rid of a bad contract first. I keep hearing they really want to sign Chris Tanev, but they gotta make a move elsewhere to make the money available for Tanev. Now the GM says, hey, we like Toffoli, we might want to sign him, but you can't sign them all.
No.
And Stetcher, arbitration. Virtanen, arbitration. Those guys, if Virtanen hits 20 goals, Blake, he's going to have his hand out for a pretty good raise.
He'll ask for it, certainly. Are the Canucks the team that wants to give it to him? Or is again, see, they trade away Jake Virtanen, no cap issues. Well, no, you want to trade away guys that are finally coming into their own, 20-something forwards. No, that is a way to get out from underneath cap, but that's not the solution to your cap issues. That's just the way you get around it, if you will. So lots to deal with the Canucks and the cap situation. It's more for the summer than it is for now. But yes, it is lurking there whenever that season comes to an end. They are just hoping it doesn't come to an end in 17 games time. I'm having this discussion off the air with some people in the back room. Are the Canucks going to make the playoffs? I mean, the odds are still 70%.
The odds are still good, but you got to start getting W soon.
Couple wins in a row, and really a lot of the talk will ease a little bit. You win tonight, you win on Friday versus the Avs, and the talks will ease a little bit. Again, that probably kills the Coyotes. If the Canucks even win one of 3 games versus the Coyotes, that probably kills the Coyotes. It really does, because the Coyotes they've got so few games left. Certainly, if they win 2 or 3, the Coyotes are toast. They can't imagine the Coyotes being a threat to the Vancouver Canucks. But all the other teams, I mean, Canucks don't play another team head-to-head till Winnipeg on the 15th. So between tonight and the 15th, they're only impacting the Coyotes. Nobody else. They're just sitting and watching the out-of-town scoreboard. So they're not... They just got to win, but what if the other teams win, Rick? The other teams could be winning while they're winning. So you just got to keep winning. That's all the Vancouver Canucks can do at this point.
And the Coyotes quickly... Blake, 10-7-4 in the Pacific Division. So if they're doing one thing right this year, Arizona, they've played well against teams in their own division. They've done well.
And on the road, 15-15-4. Better than the Canucks on the road, but still not that great when you look at teams like Nashville, incredibly 16-12-4. Team like Winnipeg, 16-14-3. There's teams at or below the playoff bar that have got winning records away from home. Arizona right on the 500 mark. Stick around when we come back on the other side. More hockey talk. We'll get back to the Canucks right before the top of the hour. We will have a chance for phone calls as well, probably around 2:45. Or you can send messages into the BrainAgeRealLaw.ca text message inbox at 104040. When we come back on the other side, Clay Stevenson of the Coquitlam Express. He finished the season with the second best save percentage all time in the BCHL. For a single year. 936.
Unreal.
The second best goals against average all time in the BCHL in a single season. 1.77 goals against average. He was the winner of the top goalie. He was the winner of the team goals against average award. The Wally Forsland Award. An MVP finalist, a first-team All-Star. He's not playing in the playoffs. I'll tell you why on the other side. TSN 1040.
This is the Garrison Price
on TSN 1040.
2020. That's what year it is. So 2019 has become a swear word at Audi downtown Vancouver. They want to avoid the swear jar, so go help them out. Get up to $25,000 in savings on select 2019 models, plus 4-year service included in that. More than 20 different models to choose from. You'll find one that suits your lifestyle. And these Audis have got to go. Chris O'Neill knows it, and his great team at Audi Downtown Vancouver know it as well. They're on the corner of Burrard and 2nd, part of the Lowry Group of Companies.
When you or someone in your family suffers a brain or head injury, it can be an overwhelming and scary time. One of your first moves should be to contact an experienced lawyer.
I'm Daniel Corn from Brain and Injury Law. By getting us involved early, we can connect you with the recovery support you need while we gather crucial information for the litigation. We want to ensure that you and your loved ones receive the compensation necessary for the best quality of life.
One free, no-obligation conversation could significantly change your journey to recovery. Find out more by visiting braininjurylaw.ca.
The Vancouver Sun Run presented by Ford takes place April 19th. Start training now to enjoy running through the beautiful scenic course that highlights Vancouver's downtown, including Stanley Park. To register, visit vancouversunrun.com. Catch up on any show you missed on TSN 1040 by simply downloading the podcast at tsn1040.ca. All of the daily and weekly shows are available, plus play-by-play and more. TSN 1040 podcasts are powered by Metro Ford. The Orange Helmet Awards dinner takes place Friday, March 20th. This is a marquee event on the BC Lions calendar featuring speeches by legends of the Lions. Proceeds raised will support amateur football in BC. For more details and to register, visit bclions.com/Orange Helmet Awards. TSN 1040 and VenueKings.com want to send you on a hockey trip to Cali. You could win tickets to see Vancouver take on Anaheim on March 20th and then Los Angeles on March 21st, plus round-trip airfare, accommodations, and spending cash. Listen all this week for the Daily Code Word on Halford and Bruff and Sekeres Price. Full details at tsn1040.ca.
TSN 1040, the voice of Vancouver sports.
Vote on today's Subway Fresh Take Poll question now at tsn1040.ca.
Enjoy Subway's regular sweet onion chicken teriyaki grilled wrap for just $4.50.
TELUS Mobile Health Clinics give people living on the streets